the Tyrant's Grasp is one of the best Warlock builds out there in Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. Let's gonna jump right into the showcase. What is the first thing that you need? Well, the Anathema of the Primes. How you can get this? Pretty easily after the campaign, you got a guaranteed enhanced primordial dust. And then you can just go to the vendor, forge your equipment with the 200 sword, then go to your cube and then remove the affix from the sword, and then it is a common item, and then you can just upgrade your unique to the sword, and it's a guaranteed outcome because this is the only outcome of your 200 sword with the Anathema of Primes. So thanks to Anathema of Primes, all of our Archfiend demon form skills are now core skills. So that means our Tyrant's Grasp, Infernal Breath, Rampage and Profane Sentinel are core skills, and we want to utilize the Tyrant's Grasp with our Rampage as a mobility skill and the Blazing Scream as our wall modifier, because the more core skills you're gonna cast, the more damage you're gonna get, up to 120%. That is pretty simple. For our rotation, we're gonna use our Metamorphosis, because with Metamorphosis we're gonna permanently transform into the demon form, and we're also gonna get Volatility. Volatility does increase our Hellfire damage by 50% on a random basis, but we're gonna burn for 5% per 3 seconds, and also with every skills cast per 8 seconds, so we're gonna need a good life per hit basis to keep this going, and this will cancel when we get injured. So the rotation is pretty simple. You're gonna cast your Metamorphosis, then you hold down your Blazing Scream, and then you're gonna cast Command Fallen, so you have your Wrath resource going. Then you cast your Sigil of Chaos, and then you're gonna jump with your Rampage, and then you're just gonna cast your Tyrant's Grasp until the enemies are dead, and always gonna cast your other core skills, so you're gonna get the plus damage and also cast your Sigil, so you get more volatility, and also keep on your Command Fallen, so you get more Wrath back. Pretty simple. And then the best thing is we're also gonna play with Dark Prison, with a Chain Aura and Fortify, so we're gonna get more Fortify sources and either cooldown reduction or weaken because of our Bread Rune that will cast our Dark Prison with all of our upgrades into it. So after the quick introduction, you can check out the chart planner in the description and the comments down below, and I also have a loot filler for you. It's based on Rob's Red Gloss endgame build, but I modified it for my own and then modified it to my Hellfire build. In addition, you can also get the Hackathon Chasm that will deal up to 120% more Tyrant's Grasp damage and gets you 5 additional demonic hands in all directions, which is giga nice and giga good. The kind of problem still is you need to kill the Azeroth for it, and the Azeroth is only in the escalating nightmare dungeons. This will be getting you even more damage. I still don't have this. You can still play this just with Anathema, and you can always throw in your upgrade to Unix to cast your. You can always throw in your upgrade to Unix to create this in hope to get an ancestral one. And if you have 3 ones, you can just recycle your Unix, or you can even Unix power reroll your Anathema in hope to get ancestral version of it. We will go now into the details of the build with the skill tree, the Paragon planner, and the aspects and gear. Keep in mind it's still a work in progress, so we'll still update it. I will do more videos about it. So if you like this video until now, please leave a like and a sub, and also leave a comment down below which build you are playing, and if you also like the add-on as I do. And let's gonna jump right into the build. So for the skill tree, it is pretty simple. We're gonna go for the command Fallen, so 1 point wonder, and the Fallen Rush. So we're gonna get the 10 Wrath per hit for Wrath generation, then Wrath, and also the Dominance. So we're gonna get more Dominance and Wrath. Then for core skills, get Blazing Scream with the Orbital Scream, so it orbits around you. Just need to cast it from time to time to get your damage bonus from the Anathema damage and also impact velocity, and it also does great amounts of damage. We're gonna go for 1 point into Dark Prison, cooldown reduction, as also Chain Aura, as I said. We're gonna get this through the Pocket rune. Then we're gonna go for the Rampage. As 4 of 15 points right now, I'm missing still some from the seasonal rank. Then we're gonna go for Lesser Demon Wrath. We're gonna get more Wrath per hit and also Demon Master. So we're gonna get Fortify for max our life, and then also the Demonic Smash. So it's gonna get a leap ability, and that's the reason why we're so fast. And then our main man, it is the Tyrant's Grasp. We're gonna get the unstoppable damage, max strength into it, knockdown, and also the demonic grasp. So then for sigils, go for Sigil of Chaos as a 1 point wonder, Diabolic Rebuke for some extra damage, then volatility duration, so you are volatile, and also volatility cast, so volatility import cast within Sigil of Chaos, but it's triggering 3 skills. And for ultimate skills, go for Metamorphosis, max, then damage scaling for more damage per bonus life, then Destruction Demon, so we can hold up all of our rotation, and also Stagger Bar, so we're gonna be unstoppable. So now for our aspects and gear, as I said, I'm still kinda developing this build and still shifting some aspects and units around. With the helmet, I'm gonna start with the Diabolical Armor. This is still like in the mid game for me. I don't have the mythic set, so you can also play this when you're in the mid game. And for the legendary helmet, go for Willpower, Max Life, Max Resource, Wrath Regeneration, and then also as a Temper Max Life. This will help you a lot when you're gonna have some Wrath problems early on. So for your armor, get normally the aspect where you're gonna get more damage reduction when you wear a two-hander. I don't have it yet. Need to get this. And for your stats, go Willpower, Max Resource, Wrath Regeneration, and as the last one, get Max Life. That would be your ideal setup. And then for your gloves, get the aggressive aspect, so we're gonna get more damage while we're moving, and it's gonna refresh us when we're gonna hit close-up enemies. Also get crit chance, fire damage, willpower, max life, and such things like all damage multiplier or crit strike multiplier. Still testing out if I should go for core skills or something. So then for pants, go for the aspect of Fiendish Oppression at the beginning. So we're gonna knock down the enemies with our Tyrant's Grasp, so we can stagger them more later when they have petition. You just wanna go for your armor of Diabolical also in the pants. And also for the pants, go for your max life temper. For your gloves, go for the fire damage. For your boots, they are really good. Like, go for Hellfire skills, movement speed, max life, and willpower. For the Hellfire skills, I'm still testing out if it is good or if I should choose something different. And for aspect, go for the aspect of Impedus, so we have more increased speed while close to a demon. Later on, when you have the Undying aspect, take that. Casting a skill heals you for 2% of your maximum life. Was well injured. This is really helpful because of our demon form and the damage we're gonna take. So then for your weapon, as I said, Anathema of the Primes, get crit strike damage, high damage multiplier. It's kind of good, but the other stats are not that great. Willpower and max life, and also try to get the max value. As I said, you can get this pretty easily by just upgrading your item. Before I'm let go for the demonic aspect, I'm still testing out which things I should take, the one with Fortify or the demonic, but yeah, I will update you. Maybe I will also go for the Fortify again in my amulet. For your stats, go for Willpower, Vulnerable Damage Multiplier, Max Life as your temper, and such things like fire damage or crit strike multiplier. And then for your first ring, go for the aspect of Ignition, and also go for the aspect of crushing, so you're going to deal more damage while you are fortified. Later on, when you have the unique item where your Tyrant's craft do more damage is even better, but it is kind of hard to farm, get to the creator escalation dungeons and then to Azeroth and then to drop it. So yeah, take that two aspects at the beginning. So for a Paragon Board, this is still kind of fleshed out. I got the Wrath. Then for my second pod, I got Demonic Spicules. We're gonna get more damage with demonology skills. Then I also got the ritualism where we're gonna do more damage after we cast an sigil. Then also the dynamism while we're in demon form, we're gonna get more demonology damage while we have more dominance, because we do not use our dominance. We always have like 90 plus damage, and then also go for Greater X. When we hex a vulnerable enemy, we're gonna do more damage and we're gonna get reduced damage from them. For your glyphs, as I said, I'm still getting used to which glyphs I should take. Right now I have Eco Carapace, Demonologist, Wrath. Just take all of the things that get you more damage with Archfiend or with your Demonology and your Hellfire skill. So for Soul Shard, we got the Vanguard, the Inferno, and also for your talismans. Right now I got the full bonus of the Abundance Flash, so we're gonna get huge demon form bonuses, but apparently you also want to go for the Nameless set with like 3 of that. You're gonna get more damage reduction. Keep in mind, the more damage reduction we get, the more damage we do because of our aspect where we're gonna do more damage, the more damage reduction we have. For talismans, go for a 3-set bonus of Abundance Flash, 2-set bonus of on the Nameless. Later on, when you have the Mythic and the plus or minus, you can go for kind of both of them. So yeah, and also go for things like Demonology skills or Hellfire skills or something along the way. For mercenaries, I'm still looking for the right one, but I think it's Subo. Right now I'm leveling up. As I said, it's still kind of in the mid game. You can also post your variant of the Tyrant's Grasp in the comments down below. And I hope I could show you a pretty cool build that is really good and it makes a lot of fun and is also currently the best build for the Warlock out there. If you still have some further questions on the build, please ask them in the comments down below. And besides that, please leave a like and a sub, boost my channel and me tremendously, and we'll thank you for that. Until the next video, bye.